A lot of trade news today coming out of Washington, from auto tariffs to the revised NAFTA deal to some more noise on the China front. Yahoo Finance Washington correspondent Jessica Smith is live in D.C. for us with the latest. So, Jess, a lot going on today. What's kind of the need to know as folks wrap up this trading day and think about where we stand headed into Thursday?
Yeah, it was a busy day on the trade front. It started with Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin testifying before a Senate committee, saying that there's still work to do on China and that he and Ambassador Lighthizer may make a trip to Beijing at some point in the near future. He said that he is hopeful but not confident about the trade talks. Next, the White House is reportedly set to announce it will delay auto tariffs up to 6 months. Republican lawmakers have been pressuring the White House not to put auto tariffs on imports. But it looks like for now that is on the back burner while trade talks continue with the EU and Japan. But I think Republican lawmakers are frustrated that that option is even on the table at this point. Mnuchin also told the Senate committee that the president has instructed him and Ambassador Lighthizer to come to a solution on the tariffs on steel and aluminum with Canada and Mexico. And he said he feels like they are close to an agreement with Canada and Mexico. Republicans have been trying to convince the president to lift those tariffs in order to pass the revised NAFTA deal or the USMCA. And that brings us to our last piece of news. Ambassador Lighthizer met with Speaker Pelosi and House Democrats today to talk about trade. A Pelosi aide tells me that the meeting was primarily focused on the USMCA, and Pelosi told reporters going into the meeting that she would be focused on enforcement. The aide tells me that Democratic lawmakers told Lighthizer they want to work with him to get to a yes. The meeting was productive, and they plan to have more discussions going forward. So again, a busy day on the trade front, lots of moving pieces, but quite a few headlines coming out of D.C. today. We'll keep you updated as these stories develop.
All right, Jessica Smith, live in Washington, D.C. Thanks so much. Certainly feels like while trade is a fixation for investors, lawmakers are now kind of in a frenzy about it, at least for right now. They'll move on to something in a couple of weeks. But it is amazing watching Jess walk down all those headlines. I mean, everyone is involved right now.
Yeah, well, the constituents are starting to get restless, right? I mean, we were out in Omaha and talking to Governor Ricketts and asking him how he was towing the line between standing firm with the president, but his farmers are up in arms about soybeans. And so the drumbeats could be getting louder.
Right. I mean, we've heard from Grassley for weeks now, but actually coming to, push is coming to shove now, I guess, is what's happening. And they want to be involved. It's good visibility for them as well.
Well, Trump's not the only one running in 2020, right? Some senators are. Of course, every rep is up every cycle, so a lot going on.
You can't just give it over.
And to just say, oh, well, nothing's going to happen until Osaka on June 28th.
There's always an Osaka.
Right, yeah, out there.
Buenos
Aires, Osaka.
Exactly.
Around the globe and the calendar we go.
Something else.
Nice cities. All right,
Right, yes.
Andy Serwer, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, you guys.